Let's turn on the camera. Turn on the camera. Because I suck. Ooh, dark mode. JPT plays dark mode. Yes, dark mode. But this whole thing, this whole Bad Mama Jamma, can go away. So we're going to do that today. Ah, gosh dang it. Clicked on the wrong one. Come over here. Boom. And then we're going to suck it up. Gosh, this thing is tall. And delete. Bye bye. Poof. She gone. I guess my question is, do I want to keep... Let's go down. Do I want to keep this little outcropping? Is my main question. There we go. We'll get rid of that. And then we'll do this. Oops, shoot. We'll do this manually. Just get rid of these. At least for now. I guess I wanted to maybe get rid of this as well. And just kind of nuke it. Nuke it. Get out of here. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, and we can redo this. I just don't know how necessary it is to keep much of anything of this. I'm going to probably say ocean about 50 times because this used to be an ocean, and now we've got this really weird jungle. Oh, I love this thing. Across the way. So I don't know if I'm going to convert this from jungle or not. It's weird. It's like a birch oak forest with a jungle behind it. It's really strange. I just don't know how I feel about it. Can you use brushes or even just, yeah, can you use brushes underwater to the effect that I'm trying to use them here? Like I'm trying to use blended. So like if I go underwater, it doesn't work. Well, of course it did that time. Oh, no. What is happening? That was weird. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work underwater, which I think is so weird. And is that, I don't know if that's a limitation of World Edit or not. I would love to know. And of course, I'm a complete novice. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm a complete novice with World Edit. I just started using it. You would think I would have built this entire world using it, but I don't know. I still don't really have a great idea as to what I want to do. Maybe a dock, like a fishing spot makes sense over here. I've got this like island over here too. Maybe it'd be cool to put like a house or two over here. But anyways, my main goal is to delete that. My next goal is to get rid of this warehouse. And so we need to copy this before we delete it. I had already have that lighthouse saved. A ferry would be kind of cool. I don't know if I want to keep this dock situation when I move it. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize I had villagers here. I gotta reskin villagers. You know, just villagers look so dumb. They just look so ridiculous. Their noses. I think I could live with their heads being as big as they are if they're just the noses. It's always bothered me. And I don't know. I mean, it would be cool to have a modern villager pack as a part of my my brain's not thinking here, as a part of my modern subtle tweaks texture pack, which is something else I also need to work on, and I may actually stream that process because boy, that is an effort and a half to get that crap working. So we've got this section of land that I want to make industrial. And so I've got this um I've got this warehouse here that I want to move, and I just don't know if I want to make it. I just don't think I want to make it to where it's um like on the water. I think I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I want to even mess with having a big boat thing. Maybe it's over here instead. And so I think I want to just copy it and move it over here. If anything, I want to copy it, and I have backups in my world, so I'm not worried about losing it. And so I think I'll, because we were just here, and so I need to get rid of this pier and this warehouse. I just don't think I'm going to copy it. Like, you can see how, you can just tell how old this building is in terms of Minecraft based on the blocks that I used. Boy. Like, because this is what? Jungle? Yeah, I think I had just found jungle stuff. And like the end rods. I think I just started going to the end. What are these? Is this? Yeah, that's quartz. It's just so funny because it's supposed to look like sheet metal or like corrugated, like trailer. Like it's a trailer inside of a building that they built this inside the building. But there's like the detailing of this. Like this whole floor is just regular stone. I'd have this aged in no time. Boy, it's just funny going back and looking at all your old stuff. Good grief, where are my... There we go. So like this is all of the stuff that I had collected. So as you can see, I got a ton of redstone. Diamonds back in the day were kind of hard to find. And then emeralds. So yeah. So this is all going to get copied. Almost just as a remembrance, I guess, of where I came from. And potentially where we're going. So I guess there's one way to find out. Let's copy this and see what happens. All right, you won't delete it. So we need to, nope, I need to do boop, boop, boop. And we're going to name it warehouse. Save the schematic. And let's see, let's do warp TP to the airport. Because I think the convention center is going to be the nearest place. Here we go. Bam! Convention! Oh, I love this. I love it. I love the warp thing. It's going to be so convenient. Okay. Get my bearings here. Yeah, because I think I want it right here. So we're going to do that. Load schematics. Warehouse, load schematic. And then use this to boop. There we go. Oh, beautiful. And then if we hit plus, we can rotate it. No, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I don't necessarily mind having it. Oh, wow, did I? Oh, I see. Because the sidewalk was raised. Yeah, because I was like, these look like they're where they should be. Is it not? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize I designed it that way. Oh, no, 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 no. That makes sense. So we were at ground level. That's why the number was throwing me off. I forgot that these, ooh, thought something was on fire. I didn't realize that we built these, I didn't realize that we built this part at ground level. That makes way more sense because then these are higher because there was a whole system to raise them up here. Got it. Yeah, because this is where the semis park. There's rails. Okay. This way, this makes way more sense. Way more sense. Okay. This is not an international airport. This is based off of an international airport. But if I had to do this again, I think I would kill myself. Like, look at the scale of this. This is a baseball field, almost a one-for-one minor league baseball stadium. Like, this is a single pixel right here. And if I zoom out, and I did this in my video when you go to watch it, like, look, that is a single white pixel down there. And then you've got this gargantuan. And that's how it should be, right? Like, that's how they all are. And so that becomes the problem. That becomes the problem when you have all of this. And so I'm done. Like, I'm done with the runways. But now I've got to build all the infrastructure, right? Like, I've got a hangar here. I've got offices that I'm going to build on this side. That's mainly what this road is for. But I think it makes the most logical sense to have some sort of warehouse here that has access to this road, and it gets goods out to here. I'm already looking at it as a, where is the cross for north to south, east to west, slightly off angle for wind direction. Yeah, right. And so this is the best I could do for this airport. And so I think it makes sense to do some sort of off-site, because like all of, like, think about it, all, for me at least, I keep hitting my microphone, sorry. All of my stuff for, I'm gonna go back to the game. All of my stuff for, like, all the stuff in FedEx is done inside the grounds of the airport. And so it could very well be, actually I'm going to switch back real quick one more time. It could very well be that we extend this fence all the way, you know, we could make this a part of the airport grounds. And I have no qualms with that, because then because then we could make this intersection like an access intersection, because I already plan to have one of these intersections here for this hangar office section here. And so maybe that's what we do, is maybe we just extend this fence over here, and I can always terraform more of this to make it more flat. You know, I could bring this all to be a same level to where a lot of this land here is absorbed by the airport, and it becomes internal for some sort of shipping company. And so this warehouse may not make any sense here, because that's not the type of building that you would have. Like, this was supposed to be like this wasn't based on anything. This just came out of my brain, right? Like, it just came out of my mind whenever I was doing it. So having this building here, we know that we have it saved as a schematic. It's not going anywhere. So maybe it's not a part of the airport. Like, maybe that doesn't make any sense. And so we know that we're going to have an industrial section over here. So maybe that's where it goes. Maybe it goes all the way back where we were just a minute ago. And then I like this because we can expand this to where guys can turn in, you know, here and then do their whole back and end business. Yeah, I like this a lot. And then we can still have it to where this, the thing is if I hate this, I can move it. So here we go. Watch this. It's like, just put it in the world, Jason. Take a look. I can move the whole thing. We'll unload that. Let's go to this airport real quick and take a look out the window from the terminal. Is this going to be a distraction? Let's go through here. Do the jet bridge. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Most people aren't going to really be looking, you know, they're going to be more so looking that direction, that downtown. It's interesting that it doesn't render properly. Oh boy, there's still so much work to do in here. This is all very vanilla and bland, but it is what it is. I did this a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. I have grown since then. That's how we should all be, right? Yeah, so this is going to evolve from what it is currently, but hey, it is what it is. That warehouse literally used to sit right here. It used to sit where this building is right now. And then I built a lighthouse, and this was a vast ocean. It's not that anymore. So that building used to live here, and then I moved it where you see it right now, which is going to get deleted here in a minute. And then this is Old Town. I mean, it's so crazy to see this, how this city has evolved. It's just, I see things and I'm like, oh, like this whole building's incomplete. It's a good idea. I like the way it looks. There's just nothing on the inside, right? It's like I just don't have enough time in the world. But, hopefully I die an old man and I will finally get some office furniture in that building. Or maybe I'll get my boys involved. Maybe one of them will want to decorate the inside. It's always nice. I think I'm going to copy this parking lot just to have a point of reference for orientation. A lot of this stuff is going to change. I don't know if I'm going to keep the parking lot because you've got all these apartment buildings here. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to copy it right now. So let's save it. Save it as pier. Let's save it as amusement, because it's the amusement pier. I'll probably have other piers. It's funny that we're moving stuff really close to each other. So we've got the warehouse here, and of course that won't look so funny once we have other things out here. I got a villager on the loose. It's funny. I think I'm going to put it right here. That's kind of where we're flying. We're going to put it out here and see how well it looks. Like that. So essentially, let's think about it. This is going to put us... I don't hate it. Because again, the one thing that I was really expecting was that we were going to have like ships coming in to deliver goods, but I don't think that's where this... I don't think that's in the cards for this section. I think it's just a lot. You've got ships coming in, you got an airport. It's too much. You can kind of see where the highway is coming here. This will give you a good idea. Whether or not I keep this will probably get shaved down quite a bit, but you can kind of see how the interstate just ends right here, because this is going to be a big bridge that will most likely... Boy, I didn't think about it taking a turn. Gosh, it could... There are two ways this could go, and I think I may actually do both of these to where you have an exit ramp that goes that way, and then you also have it to where it kind of jukes around this hill here. It'll have to jog just a little bit, so it'll curve this way, and then it'll curve this way and kind of stay on the water side. And then, like, I'm starting to load the chunks. Can you tell? Okay. So many bees. The bees. The bees. That's so funny. I love killing all these other mobs, like these chickens. This chicken's got to go, but I will keep the bees. I don't mind the bees. But I don't hate this pier, I don't hate this pier being here. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. I just need to make sure it's going to work. So it's either going to be here or it's going to be here. This pier is going to be here or here. Pier. Yeah, I don't hate that either. I don't want to get super close to that bridge though. And I want there to be able to have other activities out here too. So that water's clearly going to get covered up. Oh, interesting. You've got this massive hole. That's not good. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I can deal with whatever's going to happen here. Oh, this must have had a slightly raised road and stuff, which is, again, absolutely fine. I can fix all of this. This actually might work out really well. Yeah, because I can just fill this in. Yeah, this is going to be great. All right, let's place this. Have no regrets. Let's unload that. And yeah, this is going to be great. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Did it copy my horses? Yeah. Love it. The carousel of horses. Carousel. Gosh, that's great. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. It's going to be a pretty big deletion. It was not a huge structure, but probably the most detailed structure that I not necessarily have built to date, but in this part of this, yeah, it was a lot. Got all the Ferris wheel. All right. Sayonara. Gosh, I love Lightmatica. I know I can do it with World Edit. It's just, I don't know. I just prefer to delete things through Lightmatica. The remnants, I may leave that there because I missed part of it. I may leave that there just because it reminds me of the good old days. Yeah, I missed part of that palm tree too. Yeah, that parking lot's probably going to stay there, but I'll probably actually build some apartments and stuff here. Pier is gone. Warehouse is gone. Oh no, the warehouse isn't gone. Let's go delete it. Get rid of it. Yep. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it hurt watching that. Oh man. But hey, I think that for first time streaming in quite some time, an hour and a half, I'm going to review the footage, check my microphone, check levels, all that kind of thing. If the video itself has rendered properly, some of you will be seeing this on YouTube in the near future, and I'll probably just put it on my main channel. I don't think it makes sense to do like a secondary VOD channel just yet. But if and when that happens, maybe what I'll start doing is I don't know, I'll have to get some advice from a few people. I don't know if it makes sense to go ahead and start like a VOD channel and then just go ahead and upload this to there as well, just to have them there. So whenever I migrate over to that, or maybe just, I don't know, maybe start fresh, have both the main channel and the VOD channel. I want people to be able to watch this. That's the difference. So I don't know if necessarily cross-posting is the end of the world. So anyways, that's going to do it for me. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate the chatting back and forth with a few of you. Yeah, so until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you. How do I end this thing? Like that.